Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are all safe at home. Now coming to today's session, in the previous session we discussed two theorems as well as two problems also. Clear? That is based on the properties of isosceles triangle. What is isosceles triangle? If any two sides are equal, two opposite sides are equal, then base angles are must be equal. Clear? Now coming to the, let us discuss some more questions from the exercise 7.2. That is question number 4. See this here. ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle in which altitudes BE and BE and CF are altitudes to sides AC and AB. For AC, BE is the altitude. For AB, CF is the altitude. Are equal. Here altitudes are equal. That is BE is equal to CF. Show that. The first one is triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, and the second one is AB is equal to AC. That is ABC is an isosceles triangle. We need to prove that the given triangle is isosceles. The first one is we need to prove that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. Now see this here. Solution given that in triangle ABC, BE is equal to CF. It is given that. Clear, my dears? Right? So now let us consider the triangle, and as well as here angle E is equal to angle F, which is equal to 90 degrees. Altitude so. Right? Now let us consider the triangles A, E or ABE. Let us take that ABE and triangle ACF. Right? Here there are two triangles. We are considering ABE triangle and as well as ACF triangle. So here, which are equal here? Now see this here. All of you observe here in these two triangles, the given BE is equal to CF, angle E is equal to angle F 90 degrees, and angle A is the common. Clear? Did you observe that? ABE and as well as ACF. In these two triangles, now I am going to draw here. There is a this is ABE as well as ACF. This will be 90 degrees. Clear? Angle A is the common. BE is equal to CF. Clear? So in these two triangles, BE is equal to CF, the given angle AEB is equal to angle AFC, which is equal to 90 degrees. Whereas angle A is equal to angle A. This is the common angle. This common angle. So which congruency property we can use here? Right, by angle side. Angle side. By angle side congruency rule. We can say that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. So first one is completed. Now if these two are equal, if ABE is congruent to ACF, if these two triangles are congruent together by CPCT, we can say that AB is equal to AC. That is the corresponding parts. You just flip this triangle. If you have any confusion, let us draw one more time once again. See this here, if you get any confusion, you just draw as it is. So like this, A, C, F. Now see this here, this will be 90, corresponding parts. Clear? So by CPCT, that is the second one. Second one is what? We need to prove that AB is equal to AC. That is nothing but ABC is an isosceles triangle. So here, second one, as triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, so by CPCT, we can say that, what is that? AB is equal to AC, right? So therefore, ABC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. So this is a proof. You need to apply. Clear, my dears? Is this clear? You just draw those two triangles. You can understand easily. Right? Here angle A common. Angle is equal to angle of 90 degrees. They given BE equal to CF. By angle side congruency rule, we can say that these two triangles are congruent to each other. If these two are congruent to each other, by CPCT we can say that AB equal to AC. If AB equal to AC, therefore ABC is an isosceles triangle. Clear? Copy this. Right, children, let us discuss one more question from the exercise 7.2, that is question number 6. A triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. Side BA is produced to D such that AD equal to AB. Observe here, in the triangle ABC, it is an isosceles triangle such that AB equal to AC they given, and as well as they produced BA to D such that length of AB equal to length of AD. Clear? So then there are two isosceles triangles are there. One is the triangle ABC and as well as ADC. So what you are going to prove that? Show that triangle BCD, this angle will be 90 degrees. This total angle will be 90 degrees. We need to prove that. Now for that, see solution. Given that in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC, and as well as in triangle ADC, AD is equal to, in triangle, this one, AD is not, AB equal to AC, and as well as AD is equal to AC. This is not equal. Given that AB equal to AC and AD equal to AC, from these two, we can say that AC is equal to AD. Equation number 1, you have to keep it in mind. Right? Now, see this here. In this, let us consider the triangle ABC. In this, sum of the angles in the triangle is how much? Yes, 180 degrees. Angle sum property. So angle here we are going to take the BAC plus angle ABC plus angle BCA. Okay, BCA is equal to 180 degrees. That is angle sum property. Angle sum property. Right? So now this is equation number 2. Equation number 2 we are going to take that. Now again in triangle ADC, angle DAC plus angle ACD plus angle ADC is equal to 180. Here also same thing, angle sum property. Now add equation number 2 and 3. We are going to add equation number 2 and 3. You will get the required solution. That's it. Right? So by adding equation number 2 and 3, what you are going to get here? Observe clearly. So now by adding 2 and 3, equation number 2 and 3. So by adding these two, we are going to get now see this here, angle BAC plus angle ABC plus angle BCD is equal to 180 degrees. Right? So now angle DAC plus this I am going to take angle ADC plus angle ACD. Clear? ACD, which is equal to 180 degrees. Now by adding all these, what you are going to get here? Angle BAC plus angle DAC plus. Now see this here, observe here. They given ABC is an isosceles triangle. So this angle equal to this angle. Right? As well as these two is equal to equal. Clear, my dears? So here ABC and as well as ADC. ABC and as well as ADC. Right? Write down as it is only. Right. Let us take that these two will become what? Right. ABC plus angle ADC plus angle BCD plus angle ACD is equal to 360 degrees. Clear? So now observe here BAC, this one BAC and DAC are linear pair. So here this will become BAC plus DAC equal to 180 degrees. Sum of these two will become 180 degrees. Plus angle ABC plus angle BCD. See this here, these two are equal. ABC and as well as here one is BC. Sir, here BCA. Sorry, it is BCA. Sorry, what is BCA? Right. Here BCA. So BCA, ABC and BCA are equal. So here I am going to write 2 times of angle BCA. Right? So now plus and as well as angle ACD and as well as angle ADC are equal. So ADC, ACD are equal. I am going to write 2 times of angle ACD is equal to 360 degrees. Why we are equating these two? ABC and BC are equal because this is an isosceles triangle. So angle B equal to angle C. And as ADC is also isosceles triangle. So angle C equal to angle D. Now I am going to transpose this 180 to right hand side. Clear? Now which implies here I am going to take 2 as the common here. So 2 times of angle BCA plus angle ACD is equal to 360 minus 180 degrees. Right? So if by subtracting 360 minus 180, it will become 180 degrees. This is clear? So now here 2 times of angle BCA plus angle ACD is equal to 180 degrees. Now observe here, by BCA, by adding BCA, this part, and as well as ACD, this part, by adding these two, you will get total angle, that is BCD. So 2 times of angle BCD is equal to, that is 180 degrees. By transposing to right hand side, angle BCD is equal to 180 divided by 2. By cancellation, you will get 90 degrees. How much it is? 90 degrees. So therefore angle BCD is equal to 90 degrees. So hence proved. This is clear, my dears? Hence proved. Clear? Just only you have to see this here. Angle BAC plus angle DAC. BAC, this part, DAC, this part. These two are linear pairs. If you want to write, I am writing here. Angle BAC plus angle DAC is linear pair. Linear pair. Clear? And as well as here I am going to write angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. And as well as angle ACD is equal to angle ADC. These two also equal. Clear? So these are all we are using, we can apply here. So here ABC, ACB or BCA, you can take here BCA, don't get confusion, BCA. See this here, ABC, BCA, these two are equal. So So I wrote 2 times of BCA. And as well as ACD and ADC, these two are equal. I wrote 2 times of angle ACD. Clear? Angle ACD. Like this. Clear? So now by subtracting 180 from 360, you will get 180. By transposing to right hand side, it will be division, you will get 90 degrees. So therefore angle BCD is equal to 90 degrees. Clear? Yes, right children. So now come to the question number 7. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A is equal to 90 degrees and AB equal to AC. Find angle B and angle C. Now look at here. The given is a right angle triangle. Angle A is 90 degrees. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, right? We need to prove that, we need to find out angle A, angle B and angle C. In this AB equal to AC they given. See this here, by observing this ABC is an right angle isosceles triangle. What is that? Right angle isosceles triangle such that AB equal to AC, then angle B equal to angle C. Right? So now, given that triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. In that angle A is equal to 90 degrees. And also they given that AB equal to AC. Right? If AB is equal to AC, then angle B is equal to angle C. Angles, what is that? Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Clear, my dears? So by using that, now by taking that, by using angle sum property, now in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. What is that here? This is a angle sum property. Angle sum property. This is clear, my dears? By using angle sum property, we can say that sum of these three angles will be 180 degrees. But the given angle A is equal to how much? 90 degrees plus angle B equal to angle C. I am going to take angle B as it is. Instead of angle C, I am taking angle B, which is equal to 180 degrees. Now, 90 plus angle B plus angle B is 2 times of angle B, which is equal to 180 degrees. Then transpose to right hand side, you will get 2 times of angle B is equal to 180 minus 90. What is 180? 180 minus 90? 180 minus 90 will become 90. So which is implies 2 times of angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Then angle B is equal to 90 divided by 2. By transposing to right hand side, it will become division. So 45 degrees. Clear? So we got angle B is equal to 45 degrees. If angle B is 45 degrees, then what about angle C? What about angle C? Yes, angle C also will be 45 degrees. Because both are equal. Both are equal. So therefore angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 45 degrees. Clear? Understand? Please copy this. Right, children? Let us discuss question number 8. What is that? Show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degrees each. So, what is that here? In an equilateral triangle, each angle is equal to 60 degrees because sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. In an equilateral triangle, all angles must be equal. That we are going to prove that. Clear? Now, see this here. That is also you can use by using isosceles triangle only. In an equal triangle, we know that all sides are equal, right? A, B, C. In this, all sides are equal. Clear, my dears? So now see this here. Given that triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Now see this here. We know that here AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. Clear? Now I am going to take first one is, if AB is equal to BC or AB equal to AC, if AB is equal to AC, see this here, AB is equal to AC, then angle B is equal to angle C, right? Then angle B is equal to angle C. What is that? Isosceles triangle. That is the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Clear? That is equation number 1. Now again, what the second one is, if AB is equal to BC, then angle A is equal to angle C. Equation number 2. Now see this here. If AB is equal to BC, if these two are equal, then these must be equal. Clear? So what did you observe from 1 and 2? From 1 and 2, we can say that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C. So now let angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C, which is equal to x degrees. Right? So now by adding all these three, now angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Angle sum property. Angle sum property. Clear, my dears? So now by adding all these three, you will get here. I am going to do here. So we can take that. I already we took that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C, which is equal to x degrees. So substitute this x degrees in this. You will get x degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now x plus x equal to how much? 3 into x. 3 times of x. 3 into x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. By transposing 3 to right hand side, you get x degrees is equal to 180 divided by 3. So 3 ones are 360. So therefore x degrees is equal to 60 degrees. Then what about x is? X is nothing but angle A, angle B, angle C. So therefore angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C, which is equal to 60 degrees. Hence proved. This is clear, my dears? So this is the way to prove all the geometric questions. Clear? Please note down this. Right, children, I hope you understood that today whatever we discussed the questions from the exercise 7.2. Clear? So today this is your homework, page number 124, exercise 7.2, question number 5. Clear, my dears? Thank you. Have a nice day.